Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is me. This is my last episode of the Green Stag on the Run this year. Don't know if I'm gonna do any more videos, but we'll talk about it later. I just want to say that I've raised £1,151 and 77 pence, which is crazy amount of money for the Scleroderma UK charity, which I'm so happy about. It's unreal because initially I put a target of £500 and I didn't think I'm gonna raise that much anyway. So thank you so much. It's crazy how everything, how many people actually supported me all the way, and they ask questions, and obviously support in financially as also mentally and stuff like that, which is good because as much as sponsoring makes you go and run, as of for me, I need kind of a little bit of a mental thing going there as well, that yes, I'm prepped, yes, I'm gonna go for it, yes, I've got people who are actually cheering on you, even though I went myself to Dublin. I knew you guys were thinking about me, and thank you so much for this. The best thing is I keep thinking you guys are there, and you waiting for the result, and then that's what keeps me going as well. So there's lots of motivational things to runs, but this is no video about what's motivating you or not. But I just want to say, yes, I did it. It was weather pretty bad. Weather on the day was pretty cold, windy, like pretty much today in here in Edinburgh. So many people, like 13,000 people running, which was amazing. Bigger marathon than Loch Ness, different experience. Put myself a little bit front, not far away from the elite, purely because when you start running, it's usually it takes people try to take you over and stuff like that, and listen to the music. They don't really watch where they're going, and you can get tripped and you can fall, and that's the least thing you want to have to you happen on a marathon day. So the run itself was amazing. So many people around. You pretty much ran around Dublin city, which is amazing. So many people around it cheering, not particularly me on because I was there myself, but like they cheered every single person on there, which was pretty decent. Like gotta say, live tracking as well turned out to be great because my family could watch me as well back home. So yeah, so that was great. I was pretty pleased with that as well. And last 10k I ran with massive pain in my right leg, which was quite disappointed. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with, but since there was only 4 weeks in between two marathons, thinking, my body can take as much. I hit the pace a little bit slower the first half, and the second half was, well, you would think it was slower than Loch Ness, but actually, God managed to beat my personal best, which was Loch Ness, by 33 seconds. So I finished my Dublin marathon with a time 3 hours 25 minutes 12 seconds, which many people might think it's 33 seconds not much, but actually it's massive. Especially when you run with injury, and the weather was not too good. You had a headwind, and it was rain, and it was damp all the way. Your shoes go, you've got damp shoes, and it is a challenge for everyone. It challenges itself in the good weather to just run the whole marathon itself, but like having adverse conditions, it's not always pleasant. But anyway, I just want to say this is my medal, which I got, which is I love. It's pretty good. One of my this is my third medal, actually, marathon medal. So I don't want many of them, but each one of them is unique in itself, because I've experienced different things on different marathons. So it's a greatest feeling when you cross the line and stuff like that. So yeah, cool. Next thing was this past Saturday. I ran a 10k around the artery seat, which is the mole running, and I've accomplished this little task, which is I got a cool medal as well, which is like a kind of mustache, as you can see, mustache. Good experience as well. Even worse, I think, similar conditions to a Dublin one. It was pretty damp as well. My shoes were pretty much done before I even started running. It was really windy, and if anyone knows how hard it is to run around the artery seat, hit it twice as well. It's not as easy as you think. I think I came 17th out of 517 runners, which I'm so happy about because my legs were, I could tell they were pretty tired, because the first thing you hit is a hill, and it drags on about K and a half. Obviously there was lots of dressing up as well, there's lots of dressed up people. So it's a great experience as well. I did my PB as well, chip time. My chip time was 43 minutes exact on my chip time, and on my watch was 43 minutes and 21 seconds. And there's another PB which is last my PB was 44:21, and that's 43 minutes, so minute 21 has been beaten. Yeah, woohoo! So that's my roundup for my runs this year. I'm not attempting to run anything else apart low runs for myself, because my legs are pretty tired. Thank you very much everyone for my donations. I did every run of my runs and trainings as well with the thought of my uncle, and hope he will come back to his health soon. Thank you very much, and if you like the video, obviously you can leave some comments below. And the last thing as well, just looking at it, one of my customers at my work surprised me with a little trophy regarding my marathons, which is pretty cool, little kind of celebration thing going on, which says my name obviously, and my both marathons names and times as well, which is pretty cool. So some nice piece of memoir as well to, kind of keep you going and make sure you beat us next time, the time on which is here. But that was unforgettable to marathons, and he made it even more special by giving me this little trophy. So thank you very much, Colin. You're the man. And also next year my plan as well is to run 4 marathons, obviously reasonably more spaced out than these ones. So there's not gonna be talking about more of injuries, and hopefully not. When I'm gonna hit the 4th one, I'm gonna try to accomplish 3-hour mark or below. So hardcore more training coming up next year, 2016, and massive plans for the next year. And yeah, if I can, if you guys want, I will update you what I'm doing, like how I'm trying to, what do I do to improve my speed, and in my trainings, and how I plan my trainings around my work also. So it is, shift work is quite challenging when it comes to running marathons. So especially when your legs, when it's all the time on the legs, and your legs are already tired before you can go training. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. That was the 4th episode of Green Stag on the Run, and see you next year. Now, 6 in the morning, I'm going for the bus, airport bus, number 100. Excitement is beyond the roof. So that's me arriving at the bus stop, waiting exactly on this bus, but going a different way. Still got about 7 minutes to my number 100. Just to clarify a couple of things. 2 days ago, my left ankle had swollen a little bit. So to the shape of to the size of like a medium orange. Anyone can imagine medium orange, yeah. It got swollen, but then the swelling went away after because I went to work, and then obviously had to work, and the swelling went away in the middle of my shift, so everything should be alright. Don't know if I'm risking it tomorrow or not, but I shouldn't really force that leg, but we'll see. I didn't run on Friday, that's why that gives me 3 days of rest, which I haven't had before the big oh, there you go, there was someone got flashed by the speedy camera, so that's a ticket on the way. Just at the airport, waiting for the departure. Go, that's an EasyJet, but I'm flying with Ryanair. It is about it's 6:30 in the morning, and the marathon starts at 9, so I need to leave in about half an hour. I'm just having some breakfast. This is second pot of porridge. Not full one though, just a 1.5, it's enough. And sipping a little bit of Lucozade, and I'm gonna have some bagel and banana as well. So now we're going to drop off the bag in a drop off area, which is just there. And yeah, almost there. It's 7:30 in the morning. Cruising down the Dublin street. See you after. Done it again. That's the medal. I think I hit my PB as well. Round of injury. Don't know if you can hear me, but still limping. Well organized. So many people on the road, which was amazing. However, weather was a downside. Massive wind, headwind. May I highlight this for the most of the course, and the second part, most of it up the hill. To be honest, the end line, I did cry a little because I seen the time. I haven't had the confirmation yet, but yeah, I've done it. 2 marathon challenge officially is over. You can rest now.